Quarterfinal second leg of the Champions League. This is why we love football, man. The crazy things that have happened, yeah, in the first leg. Rice just turning into some all-timer in that game. Yeah, all-timer. Suddenly. You got Kvaratskhelia, dead in the tie in the first leg, in my opinion. You got Yamal, Rafinha, Lewandowski all on the score sheet. Just free-flowing football. Reminds me of MSN. And then you got Inter Milan, Lautaro finally showing up in the big games. It could be one time. It could be maybe, who knows, maybe he'll continue to do that until the final if they reach it. Or, who knows? We never know. But we will talk about the second leg. We'll give a preview and our prediction. What will happen? Joining me, we got Phantom. Phantom, how you been? Arsenal fan.
I'm happy, man. I'm happy. You see what I'm wearing? You see this top? See this top? I don't know if you can see what it says there, yeah.
Saka, fam.
You know, I got this top. Yeah, I got this top in uni at Birmingham, yeah, in 2012. Yeah, I got
Did
this
you know
top and I
Saka back
liked it.
then?
Huh?
Did you know Saka back then?
No, Saka wasn't even I didn't even know how old he was in
He
2012.
was
I didn't
probably
even
like
search
6 or
that.
7, it's 5, I don't know.
Must have been like 2 years old. Like, he was young, but yeah, I literally got this top because I like it, and I've still got it to today. I've never thrown it away, and I don't regret it, man.
You
It was a
shouldn't
sign.
anyway, man. You shouldn't throw away, man.
Yeah, man. But I'm buzzing. I can't lie. I'm still buzzing, man.
Yeah?
I'm still buzzing. Yeah. Even
Alright, let's
though,
go on.
yeah, just before you continue, people say it's the biggest night of the Emirates Stadium so far. Yes,
One of
because of
the
the
one of
win.
the
Yeah,
it's
because of
more
the
of the
win.
context. It's more of like the context, like everything. Like you're facing Real Madrid. Real Madrid is in town. Is not is the team that have the most Champions League, 15. Whilst Arsenal have, they don't have any Champions League. Real Madrid's name just buzzing. Then you got Vinicius Junior, superstar. You got Bellingham, who's a superstar. You got Mbappe, who's a superstar. Overall, they're coming into town. They're coming to the Emirates. Then
Mm.
the story, Arsenal, they've got a big injury. Gabriel Havertz is gone. Arteta, he needs to prove it in the big stages. And you're the underdogs. Everybody said Real Madrid is the favorite. If you said Arsenal's going to win, they'll laugh at you. I had Arsenal winning it. I have a whole video saying Arsenal is going to knock out Real Madrid, right? And then you're facing them, yeah? You're expecting Arsenal to be dominated, but no. That's why
Yeah,
it's the context, it's the
in my
story. That's
opinion,
what makes it big,
it's in
in my
second place
opinion.
though. It's in second
After
place.
what? After the Henry one?
Barca was a way bigger night for me
Yeah,
than
yeah,
Real
yeah,
Madrid
yeah, yeah.
because, mate, you guys for one, like we played a better team. Like I remember you remember the build up to that match.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This football is being played tonight. Wenger against Pep Guardiola. It was
Finally.
like, bro, in the just the first 10 minutes of that match, it's like, bro, both teams. It's like this is a game.
Yeah.
Barcelona at their best as well. And then
Upper
you guys
teams,
took the
elite
lead.
teams.
And and
Yeah.
and by the way, yeah, just before we move on, yeah, who started in goal and made his Champions League debut in that particular game is now
Well,
playing
for
for
you.
Barcelona?
For you.
Yeah, in goal for Arsenal. The trivia question for you. You should know this.
Bro, my memory's
Who
bad, but let me
made
think.
goalkeeper
What, Lehman,
made
no? He started. He
no.
got red.
No. As in this is the 2-1 game where Arshavin scored, yeah.
Bro, I can't remember. I saw it. Bro, my.
Champions
Wait,
League.
one sec. Chesney.
So Chesney, who's now playing for Barcelona. So there you
Bro,
go. He made
Chesney has turned his life around, bro. I'm so happy. I'm finally. The only reason why I'm so happy is because I've watched Ter Stegen for many years, and this guy's been, bro. It's like Onana, bro. German Onana, worse than him. And Chesney just
yeah.
turned his life around.
I see you guys, his training videos, he's coming back and I can see him doing the drills and all your Barca fans
He
are
needs
like,
to
oh.
just leave it. He should like relax, go on a holiday. We don't need you at the moment. We're like, where you're in the like free flowing, where you're like, when you let's say one day you go to a football session, yeah, and then you feel like, oh shit, everything that I'm doing is right. Like I'm moving, I'm in the flow,
You're in the flow, isn't it?
I'm in the zone. Boom, boom, boom. Nobody can talk to me. And then some guy comes and just disrupts it to you, disrupts it, ruins
Or the
it.
manager subs you
Or
off.
they put you
Subs
in
you off.
goal. They put yo, switch. We're
Yeah,
switching people.
but you in goal. It's crazy. Yeah, it's
This
facts.
is what's happening right now with Barcelona as a whole, not just Chesney. Please,
Mm.
Ter Stegen, just get out. But we don't need you there right now, bro. We don't need you right now. But yeah, anyways,
Yeah.
but let's talk about the game, guy, lad. I've got a screen right here. Is it better like this or like this? Like
Go
that,
the
innit?
other way. Go the other way.
Well, this way, yeah. All right.
Yeah, you can see everything from this
Woo!
side. Yeah.
Which team do you want to talk about? Do you want to leave it with the better Arsenal, Real Madrid last, or you think there's not much to talk about anyways because it's 3-0 at the
Oh,
moment?
I think there's a lot to talk about in Arsenal. I
Let's
don't even
let's
mind what order we talk
let's
about
talk about
Arsenal in.
PSG Villa first. We'll do the left side, so we'll do PSG Villa, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Barca, and then Inter.
Yeah. All right.
PSG
Go.
against Villa, right? I had Villa winning it over across the two legs because of Unai Emery and because he built a Champions League squad because he signed Asensio, Marlon, Rashford, all these players, right? I thought, okay, he's aiming to win the Champions League. Obviously, he's got to the quarterfinals, which is great. Obviously, he beat Club Brugge, right? Not much of a big opponent, no disrespect. So I went into the start thinking, okay, Villa is going to, I think is they're going to like win. What did you think?
What to win against Villa? I
No,
mean
I,
against
I, I
PSG.
had
Sorry.
yeah. Overall, two legs
Mm,
across two legs. I had
I
Villa.
can't
I,
lie.
I had Villa going.
For all these ties, yeah, between Bayern, Inter, Barca, Dortmund, Real Madrid, PSG, and Aston Villa, I thought we were gonna lose against Real Madrid. So for the
Uh,
rest of the three ties, the most interesting one for me was Aston Villa versus PSG because
yeah,
everyone's got different plot points within the games, right? But
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought,
yeah.
okay, Unai Emery holding a grudge against his former team. They like he's the guy who's been pictured for that bottle job where he wasn't manager for
Remontada.
7. Yeah, the remontada. I'm thinking, man, he's gonna have a lot of resentment against PSG, and I know Unai Emery is a video analysis man type of manager. If he has to prepare for a game, I thought he was gonna prepare for this game. You know what I mean? And then when I saw 1-0
Same.
Morgan Rogers, I was like,
Yeah, I was like,
yep,
okay. I was like, yes, there you go. That's
yeah,
that's it. I had Villa winning it. That's the start, and then
yeah.
obviously they get
But
slapped
I
3
can't
0
lie, man. PSG, man, they're playing ball. But at the same time, remember, I always said to you about Unai Emery, man. That guy, when there's signs of trouble, he bottles it, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
it's
he
true.
caves in. He doesn't.
It's true, but even then, I think because when he was managing Villarreal and he won the Europa League, he took Villarreal to the semi-final of the Champions League. Villarreal, do you know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
think there are signs of him like stepping up. Obviously, there was a close. I think they lost against Liverpool. I think even against Liverpool, they were playing great as well against them.
Hmm.
But I think Villa right now they've got the squad, but it's just I think PSG are just too like the attack is too dangerous for PSG to contain. Man, seriously, like Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, and Doué, Barcola, those four players you can switch them around. If you don't want to start them, like if you don't want to start Dembele, you can put Barcola there. If you don't want to start Kvaratskhelia, you can put Doué, who's more technical, who take on players 1-on-1 with ease. We saw the goal he scored as well outside the box. Like these four players, and then you got those three guys behind you. You're confident. You got
And
Neves,
all that
Vitinha, and
pace.
Ruiz.
They've got so much pace. They're probably the fastest team in the world. I'd say
The two
PSG.
fullbacks as well, Nuno Mendes and Hakimi.
Yeah.
It's difficult. It's seriously so difficult to beat these guys. Obviously, Arsenal did beat them, but Dembele didn't play and Fabian Ruiz didn't play. Obviously, credit to you guys, but this PSG now, starting from 2025, is a whole different PSG. They won the league already. They've done the invincible. That's it. They're focusing on. It's difficult.
Champions League straight up and with Luis Enrique, a guy
I
who's
mean,
done
look
it
at that
before.
10-0 against Brest. Are you taking the piss?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
trust. And Brest have been a good team, you know. They're a decent team in France.
yeah, but PSG's been slapping them 4 times this season already. But what do you think will happen in the second leg? Do you think Villa will have a chance? Because I think if Villa wants to win, they need to score a goal in the first 20 to 25 minutes, set the pace, and Villa Park needs to help them, needs to support them.
You took the words out of my mind. Literally, these guys need to do a repeat of what they did in this game. Actually, that they got the first goal.
Yeah,
Get the first goal. Get Villa pumping. Like in my opinion, yeah. I don't. Okay, I know Rashford's been on form, right? But
yeah,
I don't know why he started him up front against
yeah,
PSG,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Put Ollie Watkins
That's
in
what I was
there.
thinking. That's what I was
Put
thinking.
Watkins in the middle, bruv. Come on, man. Let him physically occupy them defenders, bro.
Exactly. And
If
them
there's
defenders
one
you can
thing,
occupy, bro. You can occupy. Remember when Nunes came on, and I think it was on obviously Marquinhos didn't play. He
hmm,
won when what's it called? Who scored the win? I forgot. What's his name, man? Who scored
well,
the win?
Mendes scored the
No, he
winner
scored the winner. Who scored the winner against PSG in the first leg? I forgot his name, man. Who scored the
against
goal
who in the
against
first leg? Sorry.
Liverpool? Liverpool who beat PSG in the first 1-0. Remember?
Yeah, who scored? As in, who scored in the
What's his
second leg for
name? No,
PSG?
no, no. In the first leg, man.
First
I
leg,
forgot his
was
name.
Harvey Elliott.
Yeah, Harvey Elliott. Before that play, when the ball came, he got occupied. Nunes occupied Marquinhos, which allowed Pacho to come in to obviously to cover. Left a lot of space where Nuno Mendes was too late. So what I'm saying is, you said Watkins can occupy the defenders. So if you play Watkins, allow him to occupy. Obviously, if Marquinhos doesn't play Berardo or Pacho, that leaves space on the left side as well because Pacho, obviously, he's a new name as well. He's new to this. He's not. I don't think he's. I don't know what club he played before. I think he played in a Brazilian club. So if you
Hmm,
occupy these two right in between them, dragging them out wide, you allow, let's say if you play Rashford on the left, allow him to go through or Asensio. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Allow that to play, and then boom, you have a chance. In the first 25 minutes, 30 minutes, you need to get a goal at least.
yeah. And also with Watkins, but you can put deliveries in there if you want to get over the press. Because sometimes you can't go band for band with
Yeah,
PSG.
yeah.
Football. If you want to get over the press, give you that target. No, I mean, if there's only one thing that PSG perhaps lack a little bit, it's like raw physicality. Raw. You get what I'm
True,
saying? If it's
true, true, true.
raw, yeah. But then again, bruv, they have the technical capacity to live with anyone. I can't even lie. They can escape. They
Like
can escape.
like Spain against is England was, you could say, was a physicality against technicality. Do you know what I mean? And we saw what happened. We saw like Fabian Ruiz, for example, like a great example how he was turning in the midfielders, like playing passes through. Ye- Now that's why I think you slightly have a chance against PSG because of the physicality as well. What we saw against Real Madrid, Arsenal just dominated them in the midfield. Obviously, I think PSG's midfield is 100 times better than Real Madrid's, but having a physicality does give you an edge. But when you have these three guys just controlling the midfield, Vitinha just being a passing machine, it's
Oh,
difficult, man.
yeah, that guy is like Jorginho, but the Portuguese version. He just passed round the corner pass. He's military with that.
Exactly.
Military, brother. And then Fabian Ruiz and Shaun Neves. Oh my days. That guy's breath of fresh air in that
Man
midfield.
United got the wrong midfielder
And
on them.
trust. Oh my days, Man United. Oh Nana. Oh my god. Let's not even go there.
So let's give our predictions, the scoreline, right? So PSG 3-1 right now against Villa. What's going to be the score? Do you think they'll go extra time? Do you think maybe Villa will get the win, or PSG will comfortably go through? If not
I'm
comfortably,
gonna say, yeah, Villa are gonna do a madness in the first
sure.
half. It's gonna be 2-0 to Aston Villa, yeah. We're gonna be on course for
That's
extra time.
crazy, man.
And then second half, yeah, Luis Enrique is gonna be like, nah, bro. Nah, you're not about to go out here after all of this. And then PSG are gonna come out on a madness in the second half. And then remember, like PSG are gonna create trouble in the first 10 minutes of the second half.
Yeah.
And then Unai Emery is gonna start folding and taking off attackers and whatnot. And then they're gonna go to
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
two
yeah.
one,
Same
and then
story.
it's gonna be game over.
The same story with a lot of managers that do that. They lead the 2-0, one whatever, they defend and then they concede. But I think if you look, if the away goal rule was still alive, yeah, this 3-1 like win it would be great for Aston Villa because one goal at their ground away, you're chilling. Do you know what I mean? 3-1 is fine.
Facts.
If you score a goal, I think if you score a goal, but isn't it already even or what? I don't know. I forgot. But
It would be PSG would have to score a goal, and
exactly,
then
they
yeah,
just
to
need
be
two
fair,
goals afterwards. They just need
yeah,
two goals.
don't
Do you
let
know what I
PSG
mean?
score two. Just
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
I do think obviously I had Villa. Obviously, I had Villa going to the final. By the way, because I don't know, maybe I put too much faith in Unai Emery. Maybe that's probably one of the worst takes I've had. But looking at this now and seeing PSG, the form that they're in, I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw, and PSG will just go through because usually, yeah. I think PSG will definitely score. I think Villa at home, they're great. I think they'll get a goal in as well. But yeah, I don't think
Who do you think's
Villa
gonna
can do
score
it.
first in the game?
I think Villa's gonna score first in the game, and then PSG, and then Villa, and then PSG.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough. I can see that.
Because it's hard to contain like versatility. Like you see Kvaratskhelia goal as well. Disasi got sent.
Oh,
Like
oh, yeah,
it's
that
hard
was
to contain on one specialist. Dembele, Due, Kvaratskhelia, and Barcola. Four of them, not even one. Do you know what I mean? Four of them. Like for example, if you look at Barcelona, Yamal out of the front three is the only one-on-one specialist. I don't think Rafinha is a 1v1 specialist. If he can be at times, we've seen it, but if you have four of them and you can sub them off because there's obviously three attackers, it's even more difficult because these guys can create something out of nothing. And PSG, the front four of them is a prime example of that. And I don't think Villa will go through,
Yeah, and
unfortunately.
also just a last thing, Villa's probably only proper weakness, like proper one where you can exploit them, is their wing backs
Yeah,
in defending in it. And
yeah.
they got, I think Matty Cash got a yellow card
Ah,
at the
is he
first
missing the
half.
game? Oh,
I don't know, but
okay. I
all
thought
I
he was
know is
playing.
that he got a yellow card in the first half, and then Unai Emery took him off in the second half and
Ah,
put Dizazi there. Like I don't
eee.
rate Dizazi. That's what you see when I said he
Nobody's
folds.
re-
You see
there's
what
the,
I mean by Unai Emery folds? That's the sort of things that I'm talking about. It's like,
that's not good, man. That's not good. But
to be
yeah.
fair,
Anyways, gone,
yeah.
gone.
To be fair, you're running a Matty Cash on a yellow for a whole half in your current
Yeah,
schedule. To be fair,
usually a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
a lot of
It's
managers do that,
difficult.
man. Get out, man. Like it's too difficult. That guy will target you. That's the old, and then you'd have to let him go through. If you let him
Yeah.
go through, they're getting chances to score. But yeah, anyways, moving on to Arsenal, Real Madrid. Arsenal with the big win in the first leg, but the only reason why I'm saying it's not over yet because it's 3-0. If it's 1-0, 1-1, whatever, 2-1, 2-2, 2-0, 3-1, 3-0, 3-2, whatever, it's always unsafe. With Real Madrid, especially. If it's a 4-0, you're safe. Because 4-0, they need to score five. And especially with the defense that you have, it's difficult. 3-0, Declan Rice scores two brilliant free kicks. Listen to me, yeah? When Declan Rice scored that first when Declan Rice took that free kick, the first one, I said to myself, he's going to score this. When he scored the second one, when he took the second one, before that, I said he's going to score. Let me tell you why, yeah?
God.
The same example, the same example. You're in the zone, bro. You're in the zone. You see, do you watch anime?
Yeah, 100%.
You know
I'm a big
Kuroko no
anime.
Basket?
Sorry.
Kuroko no Basket. Kuroko. The basketball anime.
Oh yes, yes, I do know. I don't. I haven't
You
watched the
see
whole anime, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
the miracles of the generation. I think there's 6, 7 of them. They have
yeah,
a
yeah,
specialty where they go in the zone. It's called the zone, yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and nobody can touch them. Declan Rice was in the zone that game, and in that second free kick, bro, you, it's the feeling. I don't know if you play football and you have a feeling that it's like you can't focus yourself in that moment. Like you're so focused that you can't think to yourself that am I gonna miss this or am I gonna hit? Like you're so focused in just hitting that perfectly in the right spot that is gonna go in. And like it's the adrenaline, do you know what I mean? It's the adrenaline like rush is in your head. You're thinking, you're not
Did you see?
overthinking
Did you
it.
see? You know what confirms it? Did you see the look on his face? You know when they show
Exactly.
the angle where he's facing
Yeah.
Declan Rice,
Yeah.
and you see his neck. You see his neck and his face and his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
When
Yeah.
he hits that ball, he's just like,
And
I
the
done it
way he
again.
made the run up and the way he took it, you can tell. I knew he was going to score that, bro. I don't know, like I don't know. Is when you play football, bro? If you play a lot of football, you can understand like how people are, and if you watch a lot of football, you can understand like a moment, even the story, a moment like that. It was no way for me to think that he's gonna miss it because like he just scored a free kick, the confidence is up. Arsenal's dominating Real Madrid. Second free kick, and the amount of space they left as well for Rice to hit top right corner. It was just Rodrigo there, and Rodrigo instead of blocking it, he moved his head and it went there. Obviously, no goalkeeper saving it. It's a brilliant free kick,
Yeah.
but I just wanted to say that nobody can stop you in that moment. It's just you, your adrenaline rush, the confidence is at all time high. You need this goal. You need to win it for your team, and he did. And congratulations to him. He deserves it. It was two brilliant free kicks.
Absolutely, man. I'm still abs. You couldn't bring me down from the clouds, man. From the after that first one, I couldn't believe like abs. Yeah, English Declan Rice from the pub, mate. Scores a free kick around the wall against Courtois. I already at that point already abs. I cannot be coming up to you after any match and saying Declan Rice scored a free kick against Courtois. Like if I told you that in any other world before that match
Exactly.
happened,
He's never scored a free kick as well. I think.
never scored a free kick, never hit one on target. I don't think. Like brother,
I think he has, but obviously they
twice
haven't.
he's great. He's hit
Yeah.
corners on target. He's nearly scored a couple of corner kicks.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
dropped
He's good.
into
He's
crossbar.
got good corners, and he's got good whips. But even Nikola Jova tried telling him to cross it. Bro, have you lost your mind? Which free kick taker is crossing it from there? I don't think I know anyone that will cross it from there, unless they're like what? They're leading. They're already winning. I don't know. They're losing or something like that. You got Fellaini up top or something. But
Yeah,
come on,
facts.
don't tell a guy to bloody cross it from there, man. Good thing
A
Saka
guy with
told him.
that much power as well. Like not even
And then,
Odegaard. If he was Odegaard, I'd be like, "Ah, okay, fair enough, cross it
yeah,
in it.
hell
Just that
no.
angle where drop it
Exactly.
in the back stick, you
And
might get something in. But it's like Rice with all his power, you're gonna ask him to
exactly.
cross it.
And Saka has also said if you feel it, just go for it, man. Like that's what you need. You need guys. You just need that little whisper at the end. You know what I mean? To remove the doubts, to remove the overthinking. Should I listen to my manager? If I don't and I miss this, oh shit, I'll be in. You just need
Can I
that little whisper from someone.
can I tell you why I think Real Madrid have got a problem though? This is for the second leg. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think they've got a problem. Yeah, in this second leg if because it's 3-0, they have to come out flying at us, right?
yeah. They will. They will. In my opinion, they will, bro.
And that for Arsenal is not a good look because again, we rarely ever get that, man. We're playing low blocks or we force teams into low blocks every single week. Nobody's willing to like go nobody's coming at us from the get-go in it. And if Real Madrid, yeah, say we were 1-0 up or they were 2-0 up, they could play on our nerves in it. They could
Yeah, yeah.
approach
They
that first
always do. They
45
always
minutes.
do. They always do. When they made those comebacks, they always play it on their nerves. Like they'll score a
Yeah.
goal 5 minutes later, they'll score another because the momentum they have, they play within that momentum. They keep the pressure on you, and the fans as well. The fans makes it worse, man. They close the stadium. They close in the stadiums as well. They close the roof, and the fans are going crazy, bro. They scored that one
Yeah.
goal. You're like, shit, man, what did I do? I can't believe this. And then you're hearing the fans on the side, like, shit, my ears are like, I need to relax. I need to calm down. And then you're thinking to yourself, oh, what if they score a second? What if they score a third? Then boom, 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 and then the pressure gets to you, and boom, you just fail.
Yeah, man. But then again, in this game, yeah, they have to penetrate the block, and the only way you can penetrate the block, because when they have the ball, our two banks of four are gonna form like bang bang, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Obviously, you don't have Gabriel as well. Bear in mind, no Gabriel, so it's
so
Kivia as
if
well.
say if you're playing against two banks of four, Arsenal two banks of four, yeah, you can't send anything into the back stick or into the thingy because Mbappe is not gonna attack any crosses,
Yeah,
and
they
if
don't.
you're
They
gonna
don't
go
usually
back
do it
stick.
anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're gonna go back stick, you're not winning any headers over Timber, Kivio,
yeah, yeah,
Skelly, or
definitely.
any
Yeah,
of that line. Yeah. So if you're gonna get the ball down and play and try and penetrate our block and try and run at our fullbacks from the side with all your raw quality of Rodrigo, Vinicius, Mbappe, and all those guys, right? Bruv, you're not gonna get no one-on-ones. But okay, to get to Lewis Skelly, you're gonna have to go one-on-one with Martinelli. Then after one and Martinelli, you're going one-on-one with Declan Rice, and then you get to Lewis Skelly,
exactly.
and then
That's
you
the
get to our
problem.
box.
That's the
So,
problem.
and then do you know what Arsenal are gonna do? So, for example, right, this is my last thing to say. Yeah, Real Madrid get the ball. This is how I think it's gonna play out. Before I get embarrassed, we're gonna get embarrassed after I look back on this, but Real Madrid, yeah, say we get the ball in the first 4 minutes, Mbappe pops the shot off, yeah? Now it's in David Raya's arms. What are we going to do? We're going to get the ball down, because again, you know all those guys at the back. Raya, Kivio, Saliba, Skelly, Timber, and Partey. All those guys, they're all press resistant. They all can play out from the back. So what we're
Yeah,
going to do, when we get the ball, we're going to put it down and be like, come on, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vinicius,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
come,
True, 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 true.
come, get it.
They
I'm
have to.
telling
They
you,
have
bro.
to press from the front. But then again, the thing with Real Madrid, Madrid is they don't mind. They don't mind their opponents to have the ball because they have. They know they're good on the counters, and I think that's the only chance for Real Madrid really to get at you guys is to let you guys have the ball. If they feel like they know that you want that you're just going sideways, 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 they're okay with it. But if they feel like you're creating something, then I don't think they'll sit back. But the best chance for Real Madrid to win is, I think, is just on the count, catching you guys in transition, bro. In my opinion, but obviously that's still going to be difficult. So I'm not saying they'll do it, but I think that if they want to, they need to catch you guys in transition, bro.
How? But in the first 25 minutes,
When you
how
press,
do you
let's say
create a
if they
transition game?
if they're like obviously we've seen it before. We've seen how they allowed Man City to dominate the ball right around outside of the box. Blah blah blah. That's the only way, in my opinion, to catch you guys off guard. Let's say you're passing around the box like boom boom boom, and then let's say you do a misplaced pass because Madrid, in terms of when they're counter attacking, two passes and they're already in your box. Do you know what I mean? I've seen that before. I've seen it against Barcelona, bro, in the Super Cup final. We lost the ball outside the box. Bro, Mbappe's already in our box with two passes, and he's in one-on-one with Balde, and he's cooking Balde, and he scored.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
true.
Like they just have to catch you guys off guard. Do you know what I mean? That's the only way for them to win it because in transition, like that. But in terms of, let's say you guys are defending a mad low block, it's gonna be very very difficult. And the only way I'd say for them to really break your low block is if they score a long shot or something, bro.
Long
Like
shot,
let's remember
penalty,
Neto,
deflected
Neto,
goal.
Neto against against you guys when he scored the long shot. I think Partey was sleeping or someone. Rice was sleeping. Remember that
Yeah,
1-1, like that type of moment. And they have the players as
facts.
well. They've got Valverde. If Modric starts, I think Modric will start because Camavinga got a red card. Modric, Showman is going to be back. He's got a long shot. Remember against England, he scored that long shot.
He scored
Like
a few.
yeah,
I
like
can't lie,
he can. He's
Charmaine.
got. He's got in his locker. Jude Bellingham has it in his locker. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe. All, like
All
literally,
of
their
them.
front three,
Rodrigo, everyone. Yeah.
their front three, and the midfielders, they're all long shot specialists. Like,
Yeah.
let me give you an example. It's a corner. Saliba heads it. Bloody Valverde's at the outside the box. He would just volley, and it goes in. Do you know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. Like these are the three type of scenarios I think they have a chance. But other than that, in terms of the midfield battle, I think you guys will win the midfield battle, but it depends how Arsenal approach it. It depends how Arteta approaches it. I don't want Arteta to go into this game and just play a low block from the first minute all the way to the end. I don't want that. I don't want to see that. I don't like it. I hate when teams they're leading and they don't try and at least go for a goal or at least put them in the back
I
foot.
think that's what we're going to do, though. I think Arsenal are
Then
going
I
to
think
try and,
I don't know. I think it's gonna
in
be.
that
That's what
first
Madrid wants.
25 minutes,
That's what
in
Madrid
that,
wants, bro. I
I,
think.
I know, but I think Arsenal are going to try and put the tie to bed
But we've
with
seen
one
so
striker
many. We've
plus.
seen so many matches where a team leads the first leg, for example, or they lead in the game, and they just sit back and then the other team attacks, and then they score and they get the goal. We've seen that so much, bro. And I don't want that to happen to you guys. Obviously, I hate Real Madrid, but I want you guys to win this. But just don't play. Okay, maybe let's say second half, you play a low block or 40 minutes onwards, 35 minutes onwards, you play a nasty low block. You test the waters for the first 20 minutes, see how these guys react to how you play, and then play a nasty low block, knowing, okay, maybe it's going to be difficult. Just play a low block until then, and
Yeah,
then hit
if
them on the
it's 70
counter.
minutes, if it's 70 minutes plus and they still haven't scored, yeah,
Yeah,
park
like,
them
or
and
even 60
trust
minutes,
them.
60 minutes as well. 60 minutes they haven't scored, but I feel like Real Madrid will get a goal in the first half. I feel like it's the script, bro. I'm telling you, it's the script, man. It's always, bro. Real Madrid, bro. I'm telling you, you guys are the biggest like black magic. You put every single bad thing in the world, yeah. Whatever sin, put any like combine everybody's sins, yeah. Combine everybody's sins,
Into a pot, in it, like
including
the
black
witch's
magic.
cauldron.
Exactly, including black magic, including speaking to the devil worshippers. That's Real Madrid, bro. I'm telling you. I feel like Real Madrid. I feel like this game is gonna go extra time, bro.
Extra time, free, yeah. Full time, free.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I
free
think
nil.
Arsenal's gonna win. I think Arsenal's gonna win, though. I think extra time Arsenal's gonna win.
bro. If it gets to
I'm
three,
doing a bold. I'm doing like a bold prediction because I want to see a night like a good game. I want to like imagine Real Madrid score 3 goals. Like everybody's mind will go
I
crazy.
am going to be
Like
devastated. Like
Arsenal fans,
devastated.
Madrid fans, and for the neutrals, like for football in general. Like imagine Real Madrid score 3 goals. Oh my
That
days!
would be a
And then it
bad
goes
day
into
for Mikel
extra
Arteta.
time.
Mikel Arteta, I feel like if you do that, it's a ticking time bomb, bro. At that point
If
there,
Real Madrid knock you
not
guys
good.
out, yeah, is it Arteta out?
Bruh,
If I'm an
that
Arsenal fan,
is
I'm saying he's gone. He's gone that same night
yeah.
if he
I
bought at
can't
least
even
3
lie.
nil.
3-0 and your ideal game state, like everything that you've built in your Haram project is like this here.
Exactly, you got haram defense. Inter has a haram defense. Atletico, you three are like the face of a haram, like haram terrorism, bro. Tuchel was one of them as well at Chelsea. Like this, you built a solid defense, and
Yeah.
now after dominating them 3-0 and you lose, like you get knocked out,
What would you do? What would you do? Yeah, if Declan Rice gets another free kick and he puts one in
bro. I can't do
at the
nothing but
Bernabeu.
applaud. I can't do nothing but applaud, bro. I just gotta respect it.
I can't
That was
lie, but
crazy.
hey,
But I don't think
listen.
they'll get. I don't think Real Madrid will be silly enough to give away fouls like that because I feel like before Declan Rice scored those free kicks, I'm sure they thought like, okay, these guys they don't have, let's say, uh, do you believe you got a free kick specialist in your team, like someone that would
Specialist, no, no, not.
same Barcelona don't have as well. So they thought, okay, even if I give a little silly fouls here, it's fine. Give away silly fouls.
I think you guys
Like,
have got good takers though, not
yeah,
specialists, but
we need every team needs a
like
specialist, bro.
in my opinion. But we've not seen enough Rafinha, enough of him
Like
taking free
if you
kicks.
look at
You've
Real
seen the
Madrid, they
training
had this,
videos.
huh?
You've seen the training videos, bro. Rafinha's always hitting them
Yeah,
into
but
top bins.
we
I'm
don't
like,
have a
bro, why do you
specialist,
take
bro.
free kicks?
We don't have a specialist. That's the only thing. Like, if you look at Real Madrid, they had Isco, Cruz as well. It took free kicks. Who else? Gareth Bale took free kicks. Do you know what I
Bale,
mean?
Cristiano as well.
Like you had Santi
Well, bit,
Cazorla taking free kicks. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Barca was Messi taking free kicks. Ronaldinho taking free kicks. Like every
I
era
can't
of a
lie.
team, they
the
had
the
one.
days of the true free kick specialists have gone,
Exactly.
man. Like every team had one before. Like we had Beckham and Janino and Ronaldinho and Pirlo and like bruv,
Exactly.
we all had them all in one era. Like if I tell you right now who the top three best free kick takers in the world
But
right
the
now,
only one that came into my mind was James Ward-Prowse, bro. Not even top three, just like a free kick taker.
yeah, exactly.
Kevin De
Just
Bruyne is one of them. Kevin De Bruyne is a good free kick taker. He scored one today.
he's good, but he's not excellent.
He is a like a free kick specialist in my opinion. He can
He
score
can
free
kick
kicks.
the ball well. It's like Rafinha. He's like
Neymar was one
he's
of them
a
as well.
good yeah.
Free kick
Neymar in
specialist.
his pump, yeah, he had that
Suarez
technique.
could as well take free kicks. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? But now it's died out. Do you know what I mean? But you need to have it in your locker. It's like an extra weapon, like you saw now. Every team needs a free kick specialist. Every team needs a certain speciality. Like you guys have corners speciality. Now you got free kicks. Because if you can't break a team down, if you can't go through the sides, the wing, through the middle, if you're not finishing your chances, you got the free kick. You got to set like a corner. I'm saying it's gonna be extra time. Arsenal's gonna win it.
well, no penalties. Yeah, just extra time and
Extra time,
Arsenal
bro.
get the
Just
penalty.
extra time. Whatever happens after extra time, I don't know. It could go penalties, but extra time as a whole, it could
Can I
include
make a bold
penalties.
prediction?
Yeah,
Can I make a bold
I want to
prediction?
see exciting football, so I thought let me might as well boom.
First 35 minutes, Real Madrid are gonna come flying at us. Like you're gonna feel that the fact that the roof is closed, yeah, you're gonna feel it, yeah. And then Arsenal are gonna get one break and then go 1-0 up with the night, and it's just like fuck, it's over. And then
Yeah,
Real Madrid in the
very
second
true.
half, once the game is dead and everybody's changed the channel, they're gonna score two, and the game's gonna end 2-1 in the night and 5-1 and 5-2 over the scoreline.
Fairs, fairs makes sense, man. I'm hoping to see that. Obviously, on Tuesday, I think Barcelona and Inter play first, and then Real Madrid, Arsenal, PSG on a Wednesday away. PSG, Arsenal playing away, bro. I'm telling you that away in Bernabeu is difficult. PSG
Yeah,
playing away, I think PSG will. I think they'll do the job. Moving on to Barcelona against Dortmund, they got slapped 4-0, man. Oh my god, Dortmund.
Barca
Obviously,
Dortmund.
they've got obviously the Schlotterbeck was injured in it, so you can't really. They're the best defender. His best defender. Emre Can was playing centre back, So it makes sense as
Yeah.
well. Like I had obviously first I had 4-1 for Barcelona before like my prediction for the first leg, but obviously Barcelona won 4-0. Dortmund had a few chances with Garassi. Garassi, I don't know, he seems like a bozo striker. He missed his chance, and yeah, Barcelona 4-0. What's your thoughts on that, man? What do you think? How's it gonna play out?
Yeah, you guys, man, you guys are just gonna enjoy yourselves for this night, man. I think you guys are probably even gonna. This is one of those games where you start Ferran Torres in this game. You start him,
We need to
let him
start.
work
Our
hard.
whole front line needs to get switched, man.
Yeah, this is one of them games where, and your front line are good when they come in the second half, and they if the game is like if they say Dortmund score one, yeah, then you guys could just bring them in and to have a last 20 minutes of a kickabout. Like you guys are fantastic at doing that. And yeah, man, I can't lie. Barcelona, you guys, yeah, you know what's underrated about you guys? Did you watch that last 25, 15 minutes, bruv? You guys were blocking, like Dortmund didn't stop
Yeah,
attacking,
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
it? They
That's
didn't
true.
let up. And you guys,
Araujo,
like, you bring on Araujo,
he made
then
two
what's not?
crucial blocks. Two crucial blocks, Araujo, man.
Yeah, him and Ferran Torres. He made like four or
Yeah, yeah,
five
yeah.
by the
Fernandez
time.
made a nice slide
Flipping
tackle
hell.
as well in our box.
Yeah, I was like, flipping hell. Is that Ferran Torres? Flipping hell,
That's
mate.
why, like, you see how Slot said that every person in this Liverpool team have contributed to this Premier League like
Yeah,
run. Like Harvey Elliott, Nunes came on, he scored the brace. Endo came on, put in a shift. It's the same thing with Barcelona. You look at Kubasi, who scored. Obviously, it should have been his goal. Rafinha took it. Kubasi contributing. Ferran Torres in the league phase when we faced Dortmund when we won 3-2. It was Ferran Torres that came on and scored the brace, and we and he scored the winner as well. We made the comeback. Him, Araujo,
true.
Frankie De Jong has hit form at the right time as well. Pedri, like Kunde as well. I remember against Bayern Munich that pass he made to Rafinha. Rafinha dart and run scores. Every person has contributed as well. Chesney against Benfica making like 8 saves or something. This is what like I haven't felt like something special in a long time with Barcelona. It was mainly the last time it was probably MSN days. I would say the team was special. Now
Yeah,
this team is special. They're so special. Like it will be a sin for them not to win. Like the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? I don't honestly speaking. I don't care about the league as much as I do for the Champions League. The league, if we lost the league and finished top four, I'm saying I'm happy with that. I care about the Champions League, bro. We won the league already with Barcelona with under Xavi. Champions League we haven't won since 10 years ago. Imagine 10 years ago we won the Champions League. And a Barcelona with a club so big not winning the Champions League is shit for football, bro. And this team, the like, even just the run to the final and being lucky, if we didn't have Benfica, we would have PSG would be on this side. We'd have to face Liverpool, then we'd have to face Aston Villa, then we'd have to face Arsenal or Real Madrid. And no way I would have told myself that we're going free. In my opinion, I feel like I would have the hope that we can, but that's just too much, bro. Seriously, it's too much, man. But now look, everything's lined up. We've got Dortmund, Benfica, Dortmund. If let's say Bayern Munich does something, we're getting Bayern Munich, bro, and we already beaten them 4-1. Do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
I can't lie.
Like,
Yeah,
it seems like it's written for us to like go to the it's like it seems like this thing like it seems like it's written for us to win the Champions League because the luck that we
yeah.
have, like Araujo is back. Chesney, he's doing a madness. Frankie De Jong has hit form at the right time. Gavi's back from his injury. Ferran Torres is he's got the most goals as a substitute than anyone across the whole top
He's
five leagues.
yeah of the whole Europe in
Yamal,
terms of a number two striker.
injury free Pedri is going crazy. Rafinha Ballon d'Or run, Lewandowski Ballon d'Or run, and what's his name? Ballon d'Or run as well. Yamal. But yeah,
I
I
get
think
what I'm saying.
we should win it.
I could give the Ballon d'Or to four players right now in Barcelona. No problem. I wouldn't even
Exactly.
bat an eyelid if any
Exactly.
of them three, that front three and Pedri. Uh, 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 did you see? Yeah, I know you did, but I mean, like, remember that standing ovation that they gave Pedri when he came off in this
Yeah,
game?
he's like Pedri,
Pedri,
bro.
Pedri. I
This
was like,
happened
oh,
a couple times. This
man.
happened a couple times, bro. They've
Yeah,
been doing that for Pedri. Like
yeah. He's
that
done that
only
like
happened
four,
to
five
Messi. They
times
only
this
did that
season.
for Messi. They only did that for Messi. Sorry, like that's
Hey,
crazy.
Messi. I'm joking. I'm
Yeah,
joking. I'm joking.
like that only happened
Thomas
to Messi,
Quira.
bro.
Huh?
They only did that for Messi, bro. So if these Barca fans do that to you, you mean something for them. But what do
Yeah.
you think is
No.
gonna happen in this second? I think we're gonna win. I think it's gonna be like a 2-1 win to Barcelona. I feel like I saw Ansu Fati the other day getting subbed on. I almost shed the tear, bro.
Yeah, that was mad. I want him to score. He nearly went through one-on-one goal. And he tried to give it to the side to someone. I was like, no, Fatty, you scoring would,
Bro,
would be
I
the
remember,
perfect thing,
man,
man.
when he was
The
16. Bro.
OG, the OG,
OG 16, bro. OG 16-year-old. It's him, bro.
yeah, as in post Messi era La Masia graduate, the OG one that was supposed to be the chosen one. Man, it's a sad story what's happened to Ansu Fati,
I
but I
still
hope
have
that
hope,
guy.
man. I still have hope he'll make a comeback, bro. I still have hope.
Yeah, I still have hope, but I was literally about to say that. I hope, man, that guy finds his way. I don't even care if it's not to
Even
be
if
with
he do, if
Barca.
he, even if he doesn't, just loan him 1 year somewhere and then bring him back, man. I'll be happy. I just want him to
Yeah,
be at the club because he's a special talent, bro. He's not like a bum, bro. He's like the way he started 16, 17, he was going crazy and then he had the injury. Like he's so special, and I
mm.
want Ansu Fati to start against Dortmund in the second leg, bro. I want him to
Yeah,
start.
literally, he should get
And it's
at
not
least
crazy.
60 minutes. At
Play
least.
Ansu Fati. Look, if you're gonna let's say rest Yamal, he's 17 anyways. Play
Mhm.
Rafinha left wing. Play Ansu Fati up top, and then play Ferran Torres right wing or something.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
or if you want, play Pau Victor left wing, or even up front, and then put Ansu Fati left wing or striker, and then put Ferran Torres right wing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
prefers it down the left, innit?
yeah.
Put him exactly where he needs to play. That guy, if he just, what was the last goal he scored for Barcelona? That's even a painful
I
question
can't
to
remember,
ask.
bro.
That's a painful question to ask, man. It's
But
sad,
yeah, Barcelona. To be honest, there's not much to talk about. I feel like Dortmund don't have a chance to get back into
man.
this. I feel like they got
You guys are gonna
dominated.
like 2-0 and call it a day, and
Dominated. I'm
probably
gonna say 2-1 to Barcelona. But if Flick decides to play the whole front attack, it's gonna be like a 3-0 lead or something, 3-0 win or 4-0. Could be even a 10-0 Brest or something. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? But
he'll
yeah, I don't
start.
think Dortmund have a chance anymore. I think they're gone. What do you think? What's your
Yeah,
prediction?
this Barca team is it's too much, man. It's too much, and then Dortmund as well. I don't think they're the best defensively as well. Like you guys are can enjoy yourselves against them and rest
Yeah.
the legs. Like some of you guys, your players deserve a rest. Like, is there anybody to rest Kunde for? Because that guy needs
We
90
do. We
minutes
have. We
off.
got Gerard Hector Fort, I think, or Gerard Martin. One of them. Gerard Martin can play right back as well.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but you need to
got a
give
youngster.
Kunde
Yeah,
at
that's
least
why
90
I'm
minutes.
gonna do a predicted lineup for the Dortmund game, and hopefully, yeah, Gerard Martin can play there. Hector Fort can play there. It's like Araujo can play right
Even
back as well.
Araujo, yeah, true,
He was
facts.
playing right
That's
back
true.
under Xavi, man. Do you know what I mean?
That's
But yeah,
true.
what's your prediction for that game?
I'm going to say spirited fight from Dortmund, but I'm gonna say 2-2 on the night.
That's what I
I
was
think
thinking before the game. I was thinking 2-2 because I feel like Barca will rest the players and then boom. But yeah, that's
Dortmund are
not
gonna
mad. Usually
try.
that's what happens anyways. I remember when we faced Bayern Munich in 08-09 season, we beat them 4-0 and then the second leg was 1-1. Do you know what I mean? Like this stuff
Yeah.
happens, bro. Like a lot of players get rested and then they draw or lose and then they still go free. But yeah, moving on to Bayern Munich against Inter Milan.
Ugh,
Ooh,
so
I'm
technically,
not
this
gonna
is.
lie,
Go
that's
ahead.
still a good score for Bayern Munich.
You're taking it. Well, actually, they were in the Allianz Arena, innit? When they lost.
Where did they play? Let me see.
That's at San Siro. Next one.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I can't lie. Yeah, I can't lie, bro. Before the tie started, nothing to do with the players. It's just the managers and tactical acumen, bro. So for
yeah.
me, I always
Company
said
is
like
just not on the same level as them.
I
Yeah.
just don't think company are ready for to deal with a manager like this, bro. With his team in his image, like this is a bit too much. Unless your quality, like okay, I said it in my own stream, like that front four, that front without Musiala, I can't lie, Musiala's a big gut punch for for Bayern Munich because man, they
Exactly.
needed his dynamism to
He's gone. Yeah, he's injured. He's injured.
yeah.
He might even if Bayern Munich go through, he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna come back. Like you can see here, as you can see, he's hamstring injury early May. Coleman is injured as well. He will be back for the second leg.
Yeah.
Upamecano, he won't be there. Obviously, Alfonso Davies is gone until December 2025. That's crazy.
We don't
Pavlovic
know
as
if
well.
Neuer. We don't
Pavlovic
know
is
if Neuer
gone.
because Jonas
Neuer
Erbig
is
played
gone.
for Bayern
Neuer,
Munich.
Neuer might make a comeback. Yeah, Neuer might.
He
No, no,
might,
actually,
yeah.
gone. No, no, no. It says mid-April. Maybe. But having Pavlovic back, I think, will be crucial. If he makes it back, if he's in training, he's a good player. He can play in central midfield.
Mm-hmm.
But like as you can see, look at injuries for Inter Milan. They didn't have Dumfries, Zielinski. They had to play
Yeah.
what's the name, Damian there, and they didn't have
Yeah.
Dimarco, I believe, right? Yeah, no
Yeah.
Dimarco.
Augusto.
Like, look at
Yeah.
Haram, bro. This is pure Haram, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 man will they'll just defend. That's haram, fam.
Yeah, but
How can you keep that?
technically, they're not really. Do you know what the genius of this formation is? Yeah, you see those three in the middle, Mkhitaryan,
Yeah,
Kalinoglu, and Barella. Those three are not really. They're not really part of the haram. They're like
yeah.
the what's the word? They're like Real Madrid's midfield inside a smiley face at the back with
Yeah.
the two up front. If that makes sense, they it's like Barella and thingy. They don't really play haram. They just force you into areas, yeah, and then nick the ball and then play out of your press and then just
Yeah.
take you on the other side and then use those wing backs. They just contract and expand, man. That
Like
formation, man. I
that
can't
that
even lie.
Barella pass to I think who was it? Who was up front? Was it who's it? Ferratesi or who was it that he made that pass to?
Frates is the guy who
Yeah,
scored it. And by the
he
way,
made the pass. He made that pass, just breaking the whole line, and it was like in their box, like a one-on-one situation that
beautiful
Barella made.
pass, beautiful
And
play,
I'm
man.
thinking about that against Barcelona. I would probably die on that night, bro. The high line against these man. That's crazy, bruv.
Unless you time it,
Yeah, obviously the high
because
line's been working. He's been working throughout the whole season, but we had
yeah,
like
it'd be
obviously that month
risky.
of November, December, which didn't work, but it worked against Real Madrid twice. But yeah, this team as well. Martinez finally picking himself up in the big games when the lights are bright. Obviously, it's Dortmund without Musiala and no Pavlovic. They got Eric Dyer playing at centre back. They got Stanisic playing left back. They got centre mid playing right back. Lima and getting a 2-1 against Inter Milan. It's good. I think that's still a good result in my opinion. Not gonna lie.
It's decent, but the result on face value,
And
yes.
look at
But
the
man,
goalkeeper. Who even is that?
what is it? Yes, what I said Jonas Erbig. No,
21-year
no,
old.
it's Jonas Erbig. What you call it? What do you think? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you know what? There was a debate that was going around on Spaces the other day. Yeah, who do you think's a better striker? Like for real now. Lautaro Martinez or Harry Kane?
I think so, Harry Kane, bro. Bro, for me, Harry Kane. Harry Kane is one of the best strikers of a modern era. I love Martinez, but
Yeah,
I think Harry Kane, obviously, maybe not both of it, to be honest, in the big games, really, they're not like shining. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like in terms of consistency, Harry Kane, in terms of his finishing, I think Martinez's link-on play is underrated as well. He can like the dual like front two, like Martinez put any player next to him playing in that front two position. I think he'll link up with them really well. But
yeah.
I still think Kane is levels, bro. I think Kane is. Kane, he was Bundesliga's goal scorer last season, I think, isn't it? He was a goal scorer
Yeah,
last
oh,
season,
far and
and this
away, I
season
think.
he's on crazy numbers as well. Let me see how many goals he's on. He's on
He's
23 goals in
unreal.
the Bundesliga.
Hey,
Bro, that's crazy, man. He's I
that's
don't know
just in
how
the
many goals
Bundesliga alone.
exactly. Like it, obviously that chance that he had in it where he hit the post. That's why I'm saying that's
I
Harry
don't know
Kane.
what happens to him in the biggest moments. He
That's
loses
why I'm
his
saying
powers,
Harry
man.
Kane, bro. That's the Harry Kane that's the thing with Lautaro now. Lautaro says, forget that, Lautaro, man. Like, I'm going to turn up. And he scores a nice outside of the foot goal.
That
But
was a lovely finish. I can't even
they
lie.
need Harry Kane.
Yeah, that was a lovely finish. But this the thing, right? When's a big game? Like it's on honest question because I can't remember. When is a big game that Harry Kane like played well? Like he
But in
was
the
that
Champions League,
guy. in a bigger
In
game. Just
Champions
in,
League, I remember against Barcelona where he scored. I think it was 18-19. Barcelona where he scored, where he done a little fake shot and boom scored it, hit it top right, bottom right. But
for
other than that,
Tottenham.
yeah, honestly, I don't remember, man. Seriously,
That's
I
what I
don't
mean. Like
remember
that.
a game where
That's
it's just like Harry Kane, like a game where it's just Harry Kane.
yeah. That's the strange thing
I
about
don't
him.
remember
When it's a real big
against
game,
Bayern Leverkusen. No, he scored.
yeah, he scored. But I mean, like I'm
Let me see.
talking when it was a big game where it's like Kane was all over this game. Like Kane, the talisman Kane, in a big game showed why he's the talisman. If that makes sense. Like he is Harry Kane. He is a very complete. I agree with you. I think he's better than Lautaro. Like
Yeah, yeah,
that guy's better. If
100.
he had his powers when in the big moments, he had the same powers that he has on a regular day. Bruv, Kane would be an absolute madness. Like, but I
Trust
don't
me.
know what happens. Like, and tell me, Abzia, any other day, that chance where Olise opens up the goal for him against Inter Milan, he puts that away. Any
Exactly.
other day, any other day. I don't
But
know
he
why
scored.
he.
He scored 2 goals in the first leg, and he scored a goal in the second leg, though.
Yeah, he did. He did.
But
He
still, yeah.
scored. To be fair, yeah, he scores. But I mean,
But overall, he's not like that guy that would be
like
like he's the
for an
superstar
example,
of the
like
game.
let me give you an example. Yeah, just since we're talking about Lautaro, last season, do you remember Inter Milan versus Atletico? The two
Yeah,
legs. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
first leg was when
Ah,
Arnautovic missed like 100 million chances. Yeah, and then he
yeah,
scored the winner. And then in the second leg, yeah, Lautaro Martinez ran the attack for Inter
yeah,
Milan.
yeah.
He ran the game. He just missed his penalty at the end, so that's what everybody
Ah,
remembers.
man. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
But I mean, like, bro, I've never
Even
seen Kane like in a big game where it's like, mate, that big game they couldn't handle you in this big
even
game.
for England, bro. Even for England, man. It's
Strange.
just
I don't know. It's so strange, but
who knows. It's just them ones where you can't just. It's just fate,
that
innit?
can't be his legacy, man. Is he still okay? They're gonna win Bundesliga, surely,
Yeah.
right?
Finally,
Yeah, but on the level, but on this game, yeah, on Bayern versus Inter, I think this is gonna be that's I. This one is a difficult game to predict. I can't even lie because if Bayern go 1-0 up, it's problems, isn't it? It's problems because I can't lie. That
I can see
quality,
them, bro. I
that
think Bayern Munich's gonna win, bro. I think Bayern Munich's gonna knock them out.
you got 2-0.
No,
What you thinking?
no. I think
Extra time?
it's gonna be extra time, bro.
2-1, 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1 extra time, and then I think they'll score.
Do you
I
think
think
any
Sane will do something, bro.
no penalties in the quarterfinal?
I don't think there's gonna be penalties for this game. No penalties. I don't think there's gonna be penalty for this game.
Ooh, ooh, ah.
I think Inter will.
If it goes to penalties, who do you reckon's winning the penalty shootout? Who
If
do you
they go
reckon's gonna win it?
penalties, I'll
It's a
say
bad
Inter.
game.
I think Inter is gonna win penalties.
Ooh, what
But then
are you
again,
saying?
I'm thinking about Lautaro Martinez, and then I'm thinking about Harry Kane on the other side. Do you know what I mean? It's like a 50-50.
You
Like
think they'll both score their penalties?
I think they'll both miss, bro.
Trust.
Like it's 50-50, but I'll lean towards Inter Milan, and if they go penalties.
Oh, I've said Inter Milan since the start of this tie, but I can't lie. If there's one tie that's fully in the balance, bruv, it's Inter Milan versus Bayern. This one's a real difficult one. I can't even
Ah,
lie. That is fully in the anyone scores a first goal. Who's scoring the first goal?
who's scoring?
It's
I
at
think
San
Inter Milan.
Siro.
I think Inter's gonna score first, and then
Yeah,
Bayern
if
Munich.
they score the first goal, yeah, tie's over. I can't lie.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think Bayern
tie's over.
Munich will make a comeback. I think Sane will do something in this game, bro.
Well, 3-1.
Like remember what Sane did against Real Madrid as well,
Yes,
like
yes.
that. And
Yeah,
then I did Sane score against you guys?
he did.
Yeah,
He got a penalty. No, he got a penalty
yeah.
which Kane scored, and
He's a
then
big game player,
yeah, he
bro. He
scored
turns
against
up.
us.
He
Yeah,
turns up, bro. Sane turns up. But yeah, I think Bayern Munich is gonna go through.
I think Inter. I can't lie.
If
I don't
Inter
know.
goes
I
through,
can't.
man, it's long for
I,
Barca, bro.
bro, that you guys have got the game from hell. Thank
It's literally
fuck you guys
attack
are on that
against
side,
defense,
bro.
attack against defense, bro. It's like Barcelona against. It's like It's like Chelsea against Bayern Munich. Remember that final? Like that, like defense
Yeah,
attack.
yeah, facts. I can't lie, yeah, bro. 2 legs against them lot. Flipping hell.
Hell,
That
bro, it's mentally draining. But
that's
yeah.
mad. I can't even lie. But I would
Anyways,
love to see that game.
let's go through our obviously our predictions. Obviously, Arsenal, PSG, Villa. We both said PSG is gonna go through, isn't it?
Yeah.
Real Madrid, Arsenal. I think it's gonna be extra time. I don't extra time. Arsenal's gonna go through. You?
I'm saying probably 1-1 draw. Actually, no, I said 2-1, 2-1 loss on the
Yeah.
day. But we score first
Two
against
one.
Madrid.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. And then we got Barcelona, Dortmund. I said Barcelona's gonna go through.
Yeah, Barca, they're going to toy with. But
And then
remember, Ansu Fati to get the winner. Remember.
hopefully, man, I hope Ansu Fati comes back. And then we had Inter versus Bayern. I said Bayern's gonna go through. You said Inter Milan's gonna go through.
Yeah,
So the
100%.
semi-final is going to be like from our predictions, going to be Arsenal against PSG. Phew, crazy.
Uh,
Bayern, Barcelona against Inter. Let's say your prediction. Barcelona against Inter or Bayern. That will be mad. And it
yeah,
will be
that.
played this month as well, bro. No running away next month. This month.
Oh, man. Above that, if these semi-finals, they'll be played on different days, isn't it? Like you would have Arsenal versus PSG on a
Yeah,
Tuesday.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think, yeah,
Because,
yeah. Obviously,
bro,
they
I
can't
can't
play at the
lie.
same time.
Yeah,
They're not playing
they
at the
can't
same.
play those
Hell no,
matches. I
bro.
need to watch
Nah,
both of those matches. I can't lie.
exactly, bro. Exactly. But yeah. Anyways, the game's gonna start now. Arsenal's gonna play. You gotta go. It was nice having you. We'll have you on more. I'll make some new shows. I've got a new show coming up as well. Sorry, bro. Some things going on.
Ah,
Remember, new shows coming soon with Phantom. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be. Just stay tuned. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. I'm always active. Active is in the bio. Follow me. Turn on the notifications. Subscribe. Like. Leave your thoughts. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna go through? Upset. Man of the match. Player of the tournament. Player of the quarterfinals. Whatever, and follow Phantom as well. Until next time, guys, take care.